The INTJ personality type is among the 16 Myers-Briggs personality types. Each of the 4 letters is associated with a different trait. Introversion is represented by the letter I, whereas intuition is represented by the letter N, thinking and judging are represented by the letters T and J respectively. INTJs are exceptional problem solvers who perform admirably in a wide range of scenarios. A tremendous sense of achievement pervades their being, and they are exceedingly clever. Hi guys, welcome back to yet another mind-blowing video. Today Ebline is going to be disusing 23 undeniable signs that you are an INTJ personality type, the architect. Number 1. The future occupies a greater portion of their attention than the past. When the INTJs are thinking about the future, they're probably wondering how a scenario will develop. They are more interested in contemplating future possibilities than are in looking back in time or reminiscing about past experiences. Number 2. They are suspicious of sayings and command. With these individuals, if a concept or a point of view makes sense to them, they are more likely to embrace it. INTJs are less interested with who is saying something than they are with whether or not what someone is saying is logically sound in the first place. They are not impressed by authority. Big names are nothing more than a heap of rubbish in their eyes. People who play the rank card will make them feel humiliated and degraded. In terms of reason, inventiveness, and vision, they have the impression that everyone, from the doorkeeper to the college professor, has something new and fantastic to offer. Number 3. INTJs make changes to the way things are in order to fit their ideals. They have the ability to organize their surroundings in such a way that their ideas can come to reality as something they are passionate about. Because their ideas are the actual thing in their life, and because their ideas are always growing, reality is a fluid concept in their mind's eye. This means that they have the capacity to aggressively pursue their ideas and put out all effort necessary to see that they are realized. Number 4. INTJs seek projects with a high rate of return on investment, or ROI. INTJ approach life with the mindset that every move counts and they always strive to get the most out of your everyday endeavor. In search of goals and behaviors that will result in major rewards and groundbreaking new discoveries, they set for themselves a high bar. Number 5. They are motivated by a strong desire to see things through to their logical conclusion. Once an INTJ has a vision in their mind, they will put up the necessary effort to see it through to fulfillment. Time, food, people, sleep, and a host of other factors will be forgotten in the pursuit of their goal, and they will become disoriented. An INTJ may be a formidable opponent when it comes to fighting for an open position because of the fervor with which they pursue their goals. Number 6. They like to focus attention on one thing at a time. As a result of their intense focus on achieving their objectives, it is difficult for them to manage many duties at the same time. One job at a time is their preferred method of working, since they want to devote their full concentration to the completion and accomplishment of a single project. Do you guys know any such people? Feel free to let us know in the comments section. While there, remember to subscribe and hit the bell button if you are a newbie. Number 7. They have achieved great success. At school or at work, INTJs are so motivated by the desire to succeed that they achieve their goals by doing their best work. These individuals have a strong belief in never settling for anything less than their finest effort. When it comes to continually developing and improving, they find joy in competing with their own earlier successes as well as the accomplishments of others. Number 8. They are an independent and self-sufficient person. People with the INTJ personality hunger for lengthy times of isolation in which they may pursue their own interests and hobbies in peace and quiet. The feeling of being trapped and enraged after being managed, controlled, or coerced into a significant number of social interactions may be exceedingly unpleasant and upsetting. Number 9. INTJs are often accused of being difficult to understand and comprehend. The majority of the time, INTJs' feelings are absorbed rather than expressed out loud. Whatever their feelings, they're not interested in talking about them unless they're talking with someone they completely trust, and only when they're talking about something that has a compelling reason to be discussed. As a result, INTJs may be seen as mysterious, and in certain cases, even menacing, by some individuals. It is important to note that many individuals are unaware of the fact of this. Number 10. Their sentiments of rejection or betrayal are particularly acute. They may experience them more than once in a short period of time. A closed mind does not rule out the potential of experiencing strong sentiments about anything at any one time. As a result of their strong ideals, sentiments, and interests, they may feel shielded from the outside world due to the sensitivity with which their emotions are experienced. Because of how sensitive their emotions are, they may experience a sense of being protected from the outer world. If someone you care about rejects you, deceives you, or ridicules one of your ideals, you are left feeling extremely vulnerable and hurt. Number 11. They dislike interruptions in their work. Because they like to dedicate their complete attention to their objectives, they find it difficult to multitask or switch gears when the scenario necessitates such a transition. This makes interruptions all the more unpleasant in this circumstance. They may snap hastily if someone interrupts their thoughts while they are thinking because they have taken their focus away from their intuition. They may be uncertain about their ability to return to their intuition once it has been distracted. Number 12. Their most profound thoughts arrive to them seemingly out of nowhere. From time to time, they may have flashes of insight or knowledge that appear to come out of nowhere and amaze them. In most cases, when they have a aha moment, it is because their intuition has been orchestrating an ongoing synthesis of facts and information that has been taking place in the background of their mind. The intuition will be completed as soon as it is completed, and they will be given with a completely packaged thought or vision that may serve as the spark for a big transition in their life. Number 13. INTJs are prone to acting on their emotions when under a lot of stress. The tendency to turn on and become impulsive, hyperactive, and maybe reckless or hedonistic when they are under considerable or chronic stress is well documented. If they are used to being careful and in control, this sudden shift in attention may come as a surprise to them, as well as to others who are watching them. Number 14. INTJs have an instinctive understanding of who people are. In many cases, they can detect how real someone is acting by observing their activities, as well as whether or not they are acting with hidden intentions. Regardless of whether someone's statements imply something diametrically contradictory to their gut sentiments about them, they believe in their gut instincts. Number 15. They have intense drive to find purpose in their life. It is improbable that they would be attracted to superficial characteristics or fleeting pleasures over their lifetime. Everything they do must have long-term significance and worth if they are to be successful in their endeavors. It is their mission to discover meaning in everything that they come into contact with. Consequently, they are more likely to acquire an interest in philosophical concerns, psychology, and even spirituality as a result of this experience. Number 16. INTJs have a propensity to forget the names of individuals around them. Instead of memorizing people's names or random details about their lives, they are more interested in remembering their ideas. The names of individuals they know, their birth dates, and other factual information about them that INTJs may think important are constantly disappearing from their memory. This is really infuriating for an INTJ. Number 17. INTJs have the idea that they are the only one who is aware of the truth in their surroundings. These individuals are frequently able to notice things that others are unable to detect, especially when it comes to underlying goals and clandestine purposes. Depending on their level of awareness, they may instantly identify someone as a fake or manipulator, while others may be taken in by their enticing qualities. Number 18. They are hardly taken completely by surprise. As a result of their preoccupation with anticipating future outcomes, it's impossible for anyone to catch them off guard in any situation. They're an expert at seeing hidden clues and figuring out how to solve problems. From the time they were a youngster, they've had an innate capacity to see patterns and trends in their surroundings. Number 19. Routine suffocates their ability to think creatively and imaginatively. They hate to imagine that every single day is going to be the same as the previous one. They don't like concentrating on occupations that are repetitive and monotonous in nature. Simply performing routine jobs such as cleaning the dishes many times a day or performing the same set of responsibilities every day will drain their creativity. They want a life in which they may follow their ideas, develop new paths, and express themselves in a unique and creative way. Number 20. They have the ability to stay firm and decisive. When presented with a confusing situation, many people sense dread or their emotions go offhand. INTJs are adept at navigating through distractions or guiding people while under pressure. At times, they will come to realize that making a rapid decision is better to making a perfect decision in some situations. Number 21. INTJs finds it tough to give applaud and assertions as others desire. People who are seeking vocal affirmation from INTJs may find it challenging to get the sort of vocal affirmation that they are looking for until they have reached a high level of maturity. When it comes to communicating their feelings, they prefer to do it via action rather than words. Number 22. They have a sensual side that others can see. While it may appear that they have no romantic side from the outside looking in, they actually have a very intense romantic side that people are not aware of. When they're alone, they like reading poetry, listening to romantic music, exploring their own emotions and feelings for others, and even watching romantic movies. Number 23. They thirst for mastery and self-control. When it comes to their professional life, they want to be as innovative and effective as possible in whatever they choose to do. Also, they want to be able to impose control and authority over their emotions, as well as the direction their life is heading in. Having your feeling of control eroded, emotionally, financially, or in any other way, leads to a sense of vulnerability, ineptitude, and overload. This is all for today. Thanks for watching. What are your thoughts about this video? Let's know in the comment section. We will love to read from you.